Well, hope you did enjoy that one. Anyway, try not to feel away when people walk away. But today, we're talking about something else. Anyway, when I get back, when we just have a meds, when we jam, we jam. When we just have a meds, when we jam, we jam. When we just have a meds, when we jam, we jam. And nobody now go stop a program. And this way I do. This way I do when we're up on the mission. You can't stop it. Traffic light. So anyway, what is today's topic? Because first it was freedom. Right? Then it was not becoming like the people that you either choose to walk away from or whatever, right? And it's different kind of freedom, right? You know, trying not to be bitter, trying not to be that resentful and petty and, you know, seeking, you know, to get back, that kind of thing. But anyway, so we had freedom, and then we had not being like the people who mistreat you, and then how to deal with people that walk away from you, or how to deal with rejection overall. But now, where are we now? What are we talking about now? How about clarity? A lot of those situations, 3 of those episodes, they provide clarity. A lot of times certain things happen in your life. A lot of people, you know, you and them have a falling out, and the falling out is permanent. And the sad thing about it is that, remember now, you know, them never see as much in relation to what I said in the last thing about you being a pawn. You're the pawn. Noah's Ark. No rain nor fall. So because no rain nor fall, them not think that the ark are gonna move. So guess what? Them never think say your pawn would become a pass pawn, an advanced pawn that advance towards the last rank, and finally elevate, rise above its station. They never think say it would have happened for you, and that's why them style you the way that they do. When we just have a meds, when we jam, we jam. When we just have a meds, when we jam, we jam. Now, what can we say to wrap up everything? Wrap up everything that we've been talking about. Clarity. A lot of these things happen to open your eyes, actually. Because maybe you've been to do this. Maybe you've been a walk around like Gojo. You're blind to everything. But that is why these things happen to you. Whether you did drop asleep or you blindfold yourself. Because in your mind, you know, these people that you are connected to, or these situations that you are trying to get yourself involved in, God say, yo, me a mash up. When God sees that your plans are about to destroy you, He will destroy your plans. Let me say it again. When God sees that your plans are about to destroy you, He destroys your plans. That is exactly what clarity does for you. In the situations where you did it, like, why me and this person couldn't make it? Because they were going to destroy you. They were going to destroy you. They were going to ruin your life. They were going to ruin you. These are not people that have ever elevated anybody in a for them life. They've never has a person because of them elevate and go somewhere in a life. They've never had a positive influence on anybody in them life. Not like that. And even if they've been able to do that for other people, they've not been able to do that for you. So it don't make sense you align yourself with that. You're unlike terms. Birds of a feather flock together. You're not the same bird. Me and Junker. If me a Junker and you and a Junker, then there we go. We don't belong. If I'm a crow and you're not a crow, we don't belong. Birds of a feather. Lion no par with tiger, tiger no par with leopard. You understand? Unless it's a zoo. Or we just have a meds, or we jam, or we just have a meds, or we jam. Anyway, clarity. That is what the theme of this one is about. Right? All of these things happen. Yeah. So that just in case you never wake up, you wake up now. Now you know who to keep and now you know who to delete. Because you see, loyalty is not something that can be faked. Loyalty is not something that comes and goes. It's either you have it or you don't. Loyalty is not optional. Loyalty is not a side quest. It is the main quest. So if your decision in cutting me off, when I have a problem with you cutting me off, this is what I have a problem with. I have a problem with people cutting me off and then them decide say later on them are gonna call my phone or them are gonna send me a WhatsApp or them are gonna watch my live or so. Like, fam, if you're done with me, be done with me now. Be done with me for real. That's weird. Me not like that. Why you cut me off and then you want see what me I do on TikTok or you want watch me live or you want me and you not talk. I know you want to still have some kind of connection all the same. So you tune in for the live same way. Knowing deep in your soul say me and you not talk like that. That weird. Why can't you be done with me like I am done with you? Why you can't commit? Come and now watch none of your live them. Me now watch your profile them. Me not even mute all of your status them. Delete all number. Clarity. Oh no. No know the meaning of loyalty. And I am loyal. I am 100% with you or 100% away from you. So you take your pick. I don't do half measures. Yeah, we ain't no half stepping. It's still hip hop over here. You understand? No half stepping. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. You understand? Or we just have a meds, or we jam, or we just have a meds, or we jam. Yeah. Just like the alchemist them in a Full Metal Alchemist way. Yeah. We clasp with hands. Yeah. I guess we can talk about opportunity. All of this, the past 3 episodes to this one, all of this is all about clarity, 1, and 2, opportunity. You have to, as I said, carpe diem. That's why we play chess. Seize the day. Seize the opportunity. Yeah? Gain perspective. gain some clarity. Because, hey, a lot of people, them are go. I don't even know if it's that they're going to try and poison people against you and try and convince people to not deal with you or whatever. I don't know. And mind you, that can happen. Because truthfully, you might be getting rejection emails because somebody where you did work with before, you thought that they would have put in a good word for you. And in reality, all them do is go around and I tell people bad things about you. So that when you sit down in an interview room, you wonder why nobody not hire you. These things happen. Yeah? Clarity. And then, if you can reject somebody as a result of hearsay, you don't want to work with them people there anyway. So be glad when you are rejected. Be glad that you're not a part of that. Be glad. Because again, when God sees that your plans are about to destroy you, He destroys your plans. So anytime nothing no work out, that is your light bulb moment. Oh, well, it's a good thing. Me never get the work. I'm glad me never get it. But don't shoot the messenger now. Or we just have a meds. When we jam, we jam. When we just have a meds, when we jam, we jam. This is a wonderful opportunity to create a different kind of community. Where instead of you just complain about your life, at least I complain about my life, I do. This is how I do it. I complain about my life like this, but I'm creative about how I do it. I'm not a content creator. I am a creative complainer. Because the truth of the matter is, you're going to face injustice in a life. And you have to decide how you're going to deal with it. And this is one of the ways that I deal with it. You know, creativity. There is, when we just have a meds or we jam. Them write about this and them write about this. Then there is come ramp with one junker man. And then who knows? Make time for you, make time for you. Make time for you, make time for you. So let's compartmentalize. Make time for you would be a reasoning about relationships. Thematically relevant. HAR stands for whole or reason, right? Cool. So make time for you, let that be relationship themed. Then come ramp with one junker man now. Let us use a whiteboard or a chessboard to make some analogies related to the things that I've been talking about. Why not? Hell, even the brain teasers can do even that. Even that. Okay, then them write about this and them write about this. Just a shorter version of this. Just a shorter reasoning. Back in the day, the shorts or the clips used to be 1 minute to 90 seconds. Now you can go up to 3 minutes, so you know it's a little bit longer these days. But then this reasoning from me to you. When we just have a meds, when we jam, we jam. When we just have a meds, when we jam, we jam. That's just opportunity. If you can't get it, make it. How about that? If you cannot get it, make it. You have two choices in a life. If you can't get the opportunity, make the opportunity. And while you're at it, build a community. You understand? Anyway, But we just have a meds